Hey everybody, how are you? It's Jessica Robb here coming in from Orlando, Florida. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm super excited to be talking to you guys. Wanted to share a little bit about my story and how Nerium kind of fell into my life and kind of just why I'm excited about it and what it can possibly do for you. I wasn't looking for anything like this, but it just kind of came into my lap. I was that girl that always suffered from bad skin growing up. And, basically, when I turned a teenager and my skin broke out really bad. And my mom, kind of took me down to the, CVS and said, let's try the teen products of like Clearasil and I don't even Neutrogena, some of those products. And I tried those. Kind of worked, but not really. But I think the problem was that I was putting on a ton of makeup to cover everything up, and going to sports after school and stuff and not washing it off. And it was clogging my pores. So I created this kind of giant mess years ago, and it kept fueling and fueling and getting worse and worse. And eventually, my mom's like, okay, well, since you're putting a lot of makeup on, let's go to the department stores and try different products. Different, brands of stuff. So I tried, Clinique, I did Estee Lauder. Gosh, I don't even know pretty much every brand I can tell you all about. And I've tried so many of them. And eventually I still was breaking out. So after that, we wound up going to the dermatologist, and the dermatologist basically put me on what their regimens would be. So it was, let's try this product, see if it works for about 6 months, come back for a checkup, and then we would switch it to something else. So I joke that I was their science experiment. I don't even know what I took. Pills, creams, lotions, you name it. I tried it all with them. A little scary, but can't change that. So after going through all of that for a couple of years, wound up going to the holy grail of all holy grails of dermatologist products for acne, and that was Accutane. And it was supposed to clear up my acne in 6 months. Well, that did not happen. It made it a little better, but I still broke out really bad. Kind of just gave up at that point, went off to college, and, my mom had given me a credit card for emergency purposes. And, like college kids do, I was watching television and Proactive commercial comes on television. And I said, it's emergency. I'm not feeling so pretty. So I wound up purchasing it. I actually just used it for years. It managed my skin, but it never really fixed the problem. It kept it under control. Wound up, years later, about 10, 12 years later after using that product. I am a loyal customer, but I used it for a long time. And basically it didn't really work, but it sort of worked. And I, got married, had kids, and you couldn't use that product when you have, it has silic acid in it, so you couldn't use it. And I was, kind of afraid to continue, even though I was like, oh my gosh, I really need it. There's this one here and here and here and here. But my skin was a mess, hormones, pregnancy, all that stuff. But honestly, I kind of just gave up at that point because I was happy as being a mom, and I was happy, having amazing, beautiful children. And I just kind of was like, I guess this is just what I'm dealt with, and that's my skin, and I'll just have to deal with it. Not realizing that there is help and hope for people. So, I was excited. So my girlfriend had called me and told me about this company that she had found. She was also a stay-at-home mom at the time, and she told me about it, and I was like, okay, well, that sounds interesting. Send me some information. But I was kind of more intrigued because she didn't need a job. Her husband had a great job and all that stuff. So it was more something that she wanted to do for something for fun for herself. And in my head, my son was going into kindergarten. My daughter was going into preschool at the time. So I was thinking, my husband and I kind of were talking about us having, going back, for me to go back to work. But after being stay-at-home mom for a couple of years, I really didn't want to go back to work. So I kind of started this as a way to stall going back to work. And it just worked out to be something amazing. For me. Now, I never did anything like this before in my life. I was asked to do different kinds of companies like this, but never really went ahead and did anything like this. So I kind of just took a leap of faith, jumped in and got the products and started using them. Now, let me tell you this. So I, like I said, I tried every product probably under the sun. I was that girl that walked into Ulta, walked into Sephora, and I just, you know, bought this, bought that, and I'd walk out $300 later, big bag of products, and off to go, and a drawer under my cabinet full of stuff. It's crazy. I know. Was kind of a shopaholic, I guess, at that point, and Ulta and Sephora loved me. So, but I was kind of still had bad skin. Like, I would sit and watch reality TV, put my hair up in a bun, and I would sit there and pick out little things along my face. So the little bumps were there, and it drove me nuts. But after, I'd say, the first night, I realized and felt when I woke up that next day, my skin was smooth. And I just could not believe that. It was smooth, the bumps were gone, and I was floored. Now, not all gone, but just the little ones that were around my hairline, and it just felt really, really smooth. And I have not felt that smooth of skin. There's always been little bumps and little things, and I have not felt that, I think, honestly, since I was a teenager. So that was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. If I continue to keep using this, like, this could be like amazing. So 30 days in, my skin was getting better. It really wasn't until about 90 days using the products. I definitely took pictures before and after 30 days, 60, 90. I did one every single month for about a year. And 2 years now, probably 3 years, I still have pictures, but you can see my skin transforming throughout of it, and it's clear. I mean, even today, like right now, there is just eye makeup on. I have a little bit of bronzer on my cheeks, and that is it. I would have never done that. I would be putting like cover up on and all that stuff. It's totally crazy, but it cleared up my skin, and I thought to myself, if this did this for me, and I knew how much that this I suffered, as a child, as a kid growing up. The kids are mean, like I said, and I felt that, if I share this with people who have the same feelings as me, like, this could be something here, because I felt and saw the results. So, like I said, I went in, I started sharing it, and things kind of just transpired from there. But, for more, the reason I kind of really got into it, Nerium goes on and talks about how we are good. They're really into personal development and making yourself a better person. And that is really our philosophy behind who we are and what we want to be, is making people better. So my husband and I, like I said, I was a stay-at-home mom. Now, he was always the breadwinner, at the time. And I just, I was home, I was raising the kids, and that's what I really wanted to do. And it was, I love it. But we had owned some companies, and, we got hit. Now, this is early 2008, 2009, when the crash happened. We got hit hard with it. My husband's companies, we had to shrink down employees until there was like nobody left. We basically had to shut the doors. Income wasn't coming in, and we started to struggle. Things were not good. They were very bad. We suffered, sold cars, sold furniture, sold my children's baby stuff, her bouncy chairs and stuff, before she was even really to be out of them. I was selling clothes, furniture, just to even put food on the table. And that was the minimum of like peanut butter and jelly, pasta, bread. What can I make? Anything go as far as I can go. It was definitely scary. We were about 2 weeks away from being homeless. And, thank God things turned around and economy started coming around. And my husband is an entrepreneur, always has been. He has that in who he is, and, hustled and, got things going. And when this opportunity fell in my lap, I was just shocked that I was able to take advantage of it, and never really realized what it could do for me and how it could really help me. Because when I was going through that, I was severely depressed. I cried every single day. I didn't get ready. I didn't make myself look pretty. I didn't go out of the house. I definitely, hit rock bottom. And, now I know there's always one way to go from rock bottom, and that is up. So every day I'm thankful for this opportunity that has come my way. It's been a complete blessing. It allows, myself to help my husband, offset some of our living financial expenses. I feel important again. Yes, I'm a mom and I love being a mom, but I also feel important that I get to get dressed up and put on some makeup and smile and train people and meet people and go to parties at people's houses and talk to other women, because being a stay-at-home mom is fun and all, but you're home by yourself talking to your kids or talking to yourself for a couple of years. And but it's fun. But this company, truly has changed me, myself, my family. It's allowed us to bring in an additional income where I can still make my own hours. I'm able to drive the kids to school, pick them up. I was actually able to enroll both of my children into a private school, which is something that I really, really wanted to do forever. I just never knew if it was really possible. So I'm really so thankful that, I'm able to do that. I've earned a Lexus car bonus with the company. So we have a car bonus program, and I was able to pick up the car, and Nerium helps pay for that tab. We get a car bonus option for it. The paychecks that come in every single week is a blessing. It totally, helps me in my personal, life of things that I need to get done. My kids play sports, gymnastics, we did swimming, we have soccer, we have all kinds of activities, art classes. It's just nice to be able to cover those without having to dip into like our savings and different things. We've been able to take little staycations. We went on vacations, all kinds of stuff. Every Friday, I take my kids to go get ice cream, and just kind of make them something fun. And it's those little rewards that for them doing well in school, Miriam, helps pick up the tab with that. And that's something that I don't have to bother my husband about, hey, is there money in there that I'm able to go do this? No, I just have it and I can do it. And it's just amazing to be able to have that. So, it's my kids love it, my husband's loving it, and I'm loving it. I'm a completely different person. And to this day, from when I started 3.5 years ago. So that's kind of my story on it all. But also I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the business and how a lot of people always want to know, like, how do you make money in this? Is it possible for me? Just because you're a stay-home mom, you have lots of time. It really can be for anybody. Whatever it may be, everybody's looking for something in their life. There's people on my team that are nurses, there's aestheticians, there's other moms, there's people that work full-time. We have people all over the place that work full-time jobs. We have people that are retired. Age is not an option. It's different. You have to be at least 18 years old to join the company. But we have people looking for all different things. People join for social networks. People join for the culture. People join for fun, to meet friends. People join because they want extra cash. People join because they want time freedom. It's really anything that you would want it to be. We have incredible leadership on our team that is able to help you along the way. And we get paid, I think 13 different ways. It's really hard to explain it to you when you're not into it, but basically you're paid on your customers, you're paid on people you bring into the business, and it is a structure that is a pyramid structure. So every single person that you bring in and that's directly related underneath you in that structure, you are paid on, which is actually really awesome. So I never understood it. I always thought, those things are crazy. You don't make money in those. But you want as many people to keep bringing people. And because of that structure where it goes like this, in down, you're here and you're down there. The more people that you're helping along the way get to their rewards and what they want out of life, you're able to advance in the company. There's incredible bonuses. There's car bonus, like I said, there's fast start qualifying bonuses in the beginning. There's bonuses that are thrown out, just promotions along the way. There's a iPad bonus or a cash bonus, depending if you don't want an iPad or you want one. It's totally up to you. Like I said, there's the car bonus option. You can either get paid for to purchase a Lexus vehicle or lease it. Or if you don't want to get a Lexus vehicle, it's okay. Nerium allows you to get a cash option and pay for a car that you want. There's that. We have lifestyle bonuses. So as you climb up, ranks every single month, you get a bonus adding on. What's really cool about these bonuses is that they are lifetime. So they've just changed that this past year, which is incredible. When I had hit the rank of national marketing director, which was, last year, 2 years ago, I can't remember. We had earned a $50,000 bonus, and it was paid out over 24 months. And so, then it ends. And what do you do after that if you're still that rank? So what Nerium has done, which is totally amazing, is allowed us to collect those bonuses infinity as long as you're maintaining those ranks. That is huge. And they go up, I think, starting at $300 all the way up to $1 million a month. Yes, you heard me right, a month. On top of your normal commissions and everything. So there's tons and tons of stuff there. The support is incredible. The friendships you make is incredible. And it's just something a little bit for everybody. I always say, do you have skin issues, areas that you're looking to improve, health and wellness, things that you're looking for, or is it something that you're looking for in your personal life as far as, friends, time freedom, financial freedom? You want to go on a vacation, you want to dream bigger in life and just add a little side gig opportunity. So it can be actually anything that you want it to be, and we are here to help you along the way. If it is something that you might be interested, we actually have real videos, not just somebody talking like myself, but a real video from corporate that goes into the details of everything, videos that are on all the products. And we can get those off to you if you are interested and actually sit down with you or do a call if you want to really know more and how it can help with you and go over the different kinds of options to enroll. There's lots of different options coming in, just depending how much product you want to sample out to people. So that's, kind of how it goes. So, and there's always some amazing incentives and things going on. So there's always a great time to join. There's never been a better time. We are about to explode. We're in, tons and tons of you are in the United States, Canada, Mexico, South Korea, Japan, Hong Kong, Australia, New Zealand, Colombia. We opened in Austria, Germany. We're going into Switzerland. And I feel like I'm forgetting some others, but it's incredible to be a part of a company that is in these early stages before we launch all around the world. Why would you not want to just take a chance? And don't take a chance on if it will work. Take a chance on making it work for you, for your life, for what you want to get out of it. So I just wanted to say thank you guys for listening, and I hope that you get some information out of it. If you have questions, let us know. I would personally be more than happy to sit down with you and go over things, get with the person that invited you on, and they'll be more than happy to help you. And I just wanted to say have a great day, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.